between stages.
You hit select and you just mash through one. One is your...
Oh, one is how you save.
Yeah, select, one.
Guys, do you need that light?
B, no.
So what was 2 for then?
2 is deleting.
Ew.
And 4 is deleting.
Okay,
Do you
you
need
ready?
that light on?
No, I can
You can turn it off.
Alright,
Alright,
you ready?
we're ready.
Okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
There you go.
So Auth and I actually have really good times in this. It's just been a minute since he and I have run this game. He has 2nd place in this category and I have 3rd place.
All after the Godfather himself.
RPG Godfather, shoutouts to him.
He rolls deep.
He does. Exceptionally. Also Tina. Tina Hacks also has a really great time in this game. I think she runs US version though. So some people may be asking, why are you running the J version? You can't read these things. Well, that is a wonderful question. There's a lot of differences between this game and the US. And
Mostly it's just easier and we're cheating.
yeah. It's also faster, technically. Come on.
Oops, I hate select.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what were you doing there?
No, I was hitting select for some dumb reason.
It's
Yeah, I
our
know.
number. Yeah.
I know now. So this world 1 is all in water. Every world after this will not be in water.
This is the worst world. This is actually like the hardest part of the game. Once you get past World 1, it gets much better. The dinos are kind of hard as well, but what'd you get?
Man.
What do you evolve into?
Anything you want to.
Ew!
You can evolve based on your preferences. There's like a menu of body parts you can evolve.
Okay.
I saved just in case I really botched this section up. How much do you need again?
200 or 500. If you're not getting 200, or if you're not getting 500, I wouldn't push for 500.
Did you find Eden yet?
We're working on it.
Okay.
Yeah, so Gaia, who is Gaia, she's like my girlfriend in this game, and she's all like, you know, a lot of guys have been trying to make me their girlfriend, but I want to be your girlfriend, so could you please like evolve real good so that I can be your girlfriend? And so I'm like, yeah baby, you know it.
Uh-oh, I didn't get...
If you didn't get 200, then you can either try to kill something in the next room and make it
Alright.
happen, or you can just skip it.
No, it's
No, I mean...
a remote. Dig up remote.
I'm supposed to get something right now, aren't I?
If you had 200, you would get hands and feet.
Okay.
Oh, the universal remote?
Yeah, black one there.
You played through all of World 1, didn't you?
Did briefly, yes.
I did not. I was only doing bosses.
Big yikes.
Alright, so what do I get first here? 500 dorsal fin? Fin. 500. Alright, good deal.
And you can get quick 25, you can get the basic hands and feet upgrade.
Alright, let's see if I remember where I'm going in here.
Yeah, I would go low there.
Low? It's been a while. I think I'm dead here.
Well, just don't die.
Nope. Got bad volcano rage RNG.
You'll be through that level quicker this time.
Yeah, I'd be less nervous going through there. You said to go low through there? I always go high through
If you
there.
go high, you get hit instantly. If you go low, then you see them on the way back down and you can react.
Fail now?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you're right, it is a quicker level because I have this. What are the recovery strats if I need more health during the Kurlash fight?
Make sure you take 100 E.V.O points in there so that you can buy a horn.
No what? I can't go there. What? Isn't there a box?
Wow.
There's an AV box there.
Hopefully, he doesn't mind us.
Oh my goodness gracious.
There you go, easy every time.
Is this the last stage? No, this is the second to last stage. I think my plan is I want to have enough for the hands and feet here. So, oh, you turds.
So this guy's real mad at me. He's like, real mad
Good
at
luck.
me.
That is the save I will probably need.
You went into the wall. It's kind of rude. What did the wall do to deserve that?
Oh, that was actually a really good maneuver there. Come
Okay,
on.
well, he broke free.
He broke free.
I gotta be honest, I kind of counted on that.
We both did. This is one of the worst parts of having to race this is we just can't reset there if we want to.
Yeah, it's the only fight in the game that you do, like, super underpowered.
Yeah, you are very underpowered in this fight. That's why I'm grabbing extra food right now. I just...
Yeah, if I had been smart, I would have killed one or two of those sharks so that I could have refilled health.
My plan is to get the hands and feet upgrade, and I still have enough for the 100 upgrade. So, hopefully I can get it in 3 life bars. Ugh!
Don't get killed. They'll do 8 damage per bite. It's all tied up now.
I'm contemplating just doing the hands and feet right off the bat. Because one tail swipe will kill me right now. By the way, great music in this game.
We're all tied up. Oh wait, he's gonna be already mad when we...
You didn't save and just reset?
Ooh, spicy. No, I mean in hindsight that would have been smart, but...
Yes! Yes! You didn't get me for a change!
You did it.
Oh, nice meat.
Alright.
Is that ham?
Alright, so what we have
Yeah,
here.
it's supposed to look like sushi because he was a shark.
Alright, so let me make sure I don't get this right. So, horn, 300 horn. And then 700 tail. We're gonna save on page 1. We gotta give it a name, we're not gonna name it anything.
Yeah, we have our boy, X-Dragon95 in chat.
Saying what? What's he saying? What's he think he's saying?
He's saying, get it. Time.
Nice.
Oh, wait. Kappa.
I'm so happy I'm past World 1.
World record.
Yes! I'm just happy I beat the shark my first try. Some of that boss practice paid off.
I can't believe I survived a replay.
Yeah, that's an accomplishment itself. I agree. Nope.
Alright, well now the rest of the game is easy mode.
No, the T-Rexes are not easy. Uh-uh.
Well, you only have to kill like 4 of them and then despawn the rest of them.
Watch out, you got a Kimber on your chair.
I know, I'm not rolling around. At the speed of sound.
She's just being supportive.
Kimber needs a Twitch handle.
Kimber does need a Twitch handle, I agree. And just spam oh my dog emotes. Man, you died and you're still a stage ahead. Then again, I died in Volcano Ridge, so I guess we're kind of even. Alright.
Okay, so this is the part of the game where you find out that it's all about Martians. You won't know that because this is all in anime, but these are the Martians saying, like, "Oh my God, I can't believe he's evolving so fast."
Wow.
The funny thing is
They
that
grow up so fast.
Yeah.
this stage actually isn't required. We only do it so we can get the green orb at the end of it, and that's what we're going to use to fight the Okristega here.
So majestic.
10 out of 10 dive. What dive?
I like this game because it gives a real, true-life depiction of what evolution looks like. Every time I jump into water, I evolve a tail. Every time I jump back out, I unevolve the tail.
Isn't your girlfriend doing that for you, Gaia?
Yeah, I mean, sure. If you put a name on it, it sounds less weird. The text that appears on screen every time that happens says, the mysterious time stream evolves you. So. So, this game is made by Enix, who you might be more familiar with from Final Fantasy fame.
Oh, okay.
What?
That's where they came from, yeah.
Dragon Quest.
What? No, Final Fantasy. Definitely Final
I can see that.
I see.
So, the green orb that we picked up really only has one purpose. It allows us to recall a previous evolution we've had. So earlier, we recorded an evolution. Okay, please stop bullying.
No bully.
Your iguana there had an interesting look on its face.
Now I'm a fish again.
Ooh.
Yeah, you may want to go ahead and do the thing. I roll up on this guy and he's like, "Are you calling me ugly?" And I say, "Well, if the shoe fits ugly."
Wow.
So then he's like, "Well, I'm gonna beat you up for that." But I don't let him beat me up. I beat him up instead.
It's a really big horn, right? I would even call it a drill, to be honest.
I forgot to transform there. I
Yikes.
usually transform at the beginning of that stage.
Big ol' yikes. Now I'm gonna. This guy was a good guy, but I'm gonna stab him to death.
It's kind of mean.
Hey, I did it!
Crushed it. Alright. And now that we got done calling that guy ugly, now we're going to go head toward the bees.
Bees?
If you're a big fan of bees, you're gonna really love what we're doing here. First, the land of the cockroaches.
What if you answer no there? Do you get an alternate ending?
I don't know. Maybe?
There's a bad ending to this game?
Oh,
There's
there's
lots of
many
bad
bad endings for this game. If
There's
you
lots
answer...
of like bad guys in the game, and before you fight them, a lot of times they'll be like, "Hey, instead of fighting, you want to just join me?" And if you say yes, usually the game will be like, "Alright, well you evolved into a really stupid creature and now you're dead." Like if you join the T-Rexes, it's like, "Great, you became a T-Rex. By the way, they all died in a meteor shower."
Head.
Wow.
Which one's back of the head? Is
I mean,
it
they're not
this?
wrong.
No, it's this one. And then the carry head. It's the second one. Okay. So the carry head, of all things, makes you travel a little faster. I'm not sure why that's a thing, but it is. Just like the back of your head makes you faster for whatever reason.
So, see? Rolling it. See that?
You're about a
Alright.
stage ahead of me.
So this guy rolls out and he's like, "Hey, I tried to go kill that bee, but he murdered me. If you'd like to eat my body for sustenance, feel free because I'm kind of already dead."
It's really
Ooh,
sad.
what a nice guy.
And actually, when I first played this game, I felt too bad to eat him.
Yeah, dummy.
This is evolution.
Wow,
right?
Oth.
This is survival
Wow.
of the fittest.
Wow.
So I'm gonna use all of his sustenance to make me very powerful.
You see, this guy understands evolution.
Yeah, I did not feel bad about eating him in my casual playthrough.
And the room that Oth is actually in is really difficult.
You get it.
That is this room I'm about to go into. Not fun. Not fun.
You get another cup.
So then the king bee's like, well, I'm the best bee in the world, and I'm gonna kick your butt. Thanks for killing all my babies.
Yeah, you bite that bee.
Turns out he wasn't the best bee in the world, by the way. There's a big spoiler on that one.
That's a lot of meat from a bee.
Which one is it?
I mean, have you seen
The jumping dorsal fin is the one you
What'd
want.
you say?
Yeah, but I can't read anime.
You're right. That's a giant bee, you see. That's
True.
the issue.
So this dragonfly comes out and he's like, by the way, that wasn't even the best bee. You're gonna have to answer to the best bee. And I'm like, well, crap.
On the US version, this bee is a nightmare, by the way. Both of them.
He just moves faster. He moves faster. His girlfriend doesn't. His girlfriend moves the same speed on the English version. Very bad.
Got a good kill. Alright, so Finn,
It's on the shelf.
third one. There we go. And now we look like a
I
dragon.
find a good controller for tennis.
Oh, okay.
Now this next stage here, I don't know if Oth was talking about this before, but this stage with the worms is actually pretty challenging if you don't know where you're going through it.
Alright, so here's the dragonfly. He's like, you screwed up, man. And now you're gonna die.
Wow. I would see you to say you screwed up.
He has honeycomb. I'm actually not doing too bad here.
Alright. So we're gonna go into the next world where unfortunately we have to evolve into an idiot. Look at him. Look at him, he just looks dumb.
That's really rude.
Look at him!
No, I think he's adorable.
Can't see him. It's not on screen.
Oh, you'll see him in a second.
We have honeycomb.
Nice.
So what do I get here?
Pierce jaws.
Is that it?
Yep. And then save into one.
It's number 3. Number 4 is for transport. Alright.
But I'm not gonna do that because he's slow, so I'm gonna be the fast guy.
We call this, I call this one the car. It's the vehicle of the game now. Isn't that amphibian used technically in one other person's route for the Birdman fight?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Little branching path going on here.
We always go down though for the orb. And this era is actually not bad. Just the final boss of this era is probably the second worst boss in the game, to the Kurlash, which
What?
we've already beaten.
Both bosses kind of suck in this world.
Just bounce it.
Yeah, it's way faster not to land on the ground, so you always try to jump on enemies.
Yeah, makes sense.
So now we have our car.
So this guy, he's like, I lost my son. If you find him, thanks. So I don't actually have to fight him. Real easy stage.
So I'm gonna save frequently throughout here.
A dinosaur was in need and you just neglected them?
Yeah, but I'm gonna go save his son anyway, so don't feel too bad for him.
I did not like my movement through that level.
So this world is predominantly about just trying to see how far you can get on this transformation, because you don't want to untransform at the wrong time. Your unevolved form is quite slow. So you're really trying to just make it as far as you can before you untransform. If I can get airborne here, I'm good.
I think you're more than fine on this.
There we go.
Wow. What timing?
What timing? It's almost like this was prepared in advance.
It's crazy how that works.
So here's where we finally find that guy's son, who's being harassed by frogs.
Hello?
Exactly.
No bully.
Who's the idiot here, right? Like, the frogs for being jerks, or the baby for letting himself get bullied
Well,
like
do you
this?
see how big those frogs are?
They are pretty big frogs. It's
Alright,
okay. They're
so
definitely the biggest frogs
I'm gonna
we'll
have
see
to
today.
transform a little early here.
Okay.
I don't know if this is possible. I might be in a bit of trouble here, so I'm gonna save on number 2 here.
I assure you we won't see any larger frogs than that.
That's, what is this? This is a mutant frog.
So I'm just going to try to make it through this stage on the dino. Not good for speed, but we'll be fine here. I'll save
Joke's on you, I'm gonna eat your babies.
I'll save on
Frog
2
just
again.
exploded.
Exploded into babies.
How does that even work? I thought this was a game that was accurate about evolution.
Now here we have to transform, so that's why we saved on page 2
Right?
here.
If all prime frogs exploded into baby frogs, why do we still have prime frogs?
Ooh, good call. Try answering that one, science. This guy's like, I'm a dinosaur. That's actually what he says. Thank you.
I remember, oh, this was science class.
This might be a reset. I don't know if I got to this fast enough. We'll see.
If you transformed at the beginning of that other room, you should have enough time as long as you don't mess up this fight. They asked me, do you want me to join you? Or do you want to join me?
I made it, barely, but I made
I'm gonna
it.
say no.
Have to say no there.
So now he's mad. Now he wants to bite me.
Come on.
Turns out I'm really weak still, so if he bites me even once, I'm
Now we can say
instantly
back to
dead.
page 1. Good luck.
Thanks.
Alright,
Oh, man.
so what do we want here?
Why?
Pull up the stream, and
100
I saw
tail.
The screen on the left was where I saw it.
200
5 seconds
fin.
ago.
And 1500. We want the Phonocoast Jaws. Did you finish it?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't rewrite that on this page.
Sorry.
I was just saying.
Make your own notes next time.
Whoa.
Just say no.
Alright, now it's the sad moment. Everyone in chat, get out your Bible thumps. This is the sad part.
Alright, get me ready.
What? Hello? Hello? I disagree with this E.V.O choice.
Oh. Alright, so we're fine here. I wish I would have gotten that gem first. What emo choice did
Rainbow
they make?
meat.
No,
Oh, that's Dark
not what he
Wings.
was talking about.
Was he talking about your,
Yeah, yeah.
So that's game over if you take T-Rex.
Yeah, it just kicks you back out, it counts as a death.
Oh, okay.
Who says I can't?
Make sure
What do I need to
make
get
sure
up
you
to?
buy things when you need them. You need the body, two legs.
I'll do that right now.
Yes. Because you can just start despawning guys once you've gotten all your body parts. Now you just need 500 for the back of the head.
Oh! Wait, that's no big deal. I can just despawn.
Yeah, you can just kill
Yeah.
one and despawn.
Yeah, that's fine. It sucks, but...
If you don't care about the back of the head thing, you can just start despawning.
No,
right
I'll
now.
despawn. I'll do some despawns. I kind of want my back of the head. That is actually a pretty minor death.
So here's the part in the game where the category finally happens. We're gonna encounter a homie here. He's gonna be like, you know what? You seem pretty cool. Do you want to be a mammal? Because that's how evolution works, by the way.
Yes.
And I say, I mean, I don't have anything better going on. So he's like, well, now you're a stupid rat.
Oh.
Yeah. And then 500. Okay. Let me save to page 2.
Look at step up.
Can I go back to dinosaurs?
Don't worry, the rat is gonna become super good.
Okay. I trust you.
The reason we play mammal is because every attack in this game has a priority. Like, if 2 attacks hit at the same time, whatever has higher priority wins. And the mammal's back kick is...
Okay, emoji? Okay, hand emoji?
The
Have
back,
to do some extra despawning.
the back
here.
kick wins on everything.
There we go. And I
Did you
saved
save
already.
it?
Yes.
Okay.
I did that. I do that right away. Got quite a lead on me. I do know where I'm going in the mazes, though. So there's that.
You can hope and pray that I'll perform as poorly on the mazes as I usually do.
It's funny. I beat the Curlash in one try, and the dinos got me twice.
Dinos don't mess around.
Good riddance.
So like we've done before, the green orbs in this game allow us to call an old evolution. And although the mammal will eventually be pretty cool, he is not yet. He is near worthless. And so
Wow.
right this second he is.
Wow.
And so in this room, we're actually going to take advantage of our ability to transform. And we'll get our amphibian back. He doesn't run so great on ice, but he's pretty fast.
This is some of my favorite music in the game right here, actually. It's so emotional. Actually, you know what? I take it back. The mammoths are still pretty tough coming up. If you miss one input on that mammoth fight, you're toast. Absolutely toast.
Okay. Stupid rat. Look at that stupid rat
Don't
thing.
you dare! I happen to like the rat, alright?
You would. Alright, so now that we're off the ice, the amphibian goes back to being pretty cool. Coming up pretty soon on the most annoying boss in the game, I think, which is the mammoth fight. You have to fight 3 of them in a row, and since we're pretty underpowered, we'll be using the green orbs to do them, but if you haven't noticed, the green orbs are timed, like they run out after a certain amount of time, so killing 3 bosses on one charge is actually pretty tough. You gotta save before it, because this is one of those spots in the speedrun where if you haven't saved and you mess it up, your run's just over.
It's a sad. Where's my character? Oh.
Alright, so here we go.
Good luck.
Thanks. So this mammoth's pretty mad, I'm not gonna lie. So gonna use this bad boy with a sick neck. You have just enough health to take damage at the beginning of each round.
Yeah, you have. I sometimes take damage on purpose just because I find it to be more consistent there.
So the Mammoth brothers, once they're all dead, the sister comes out and she's like, "Get out of here, dummy." You can fight her too if you want to,
Not recommended.
but there's no real good reason to. So I'm gonna hightail it back to Africa.
Where we bless the rains.
And then magic takes over. And I get summoned to Bird Court.
Bird court.
Whoa.
It's a legal summons. I can't ignore it.
No.
I forgot I had to go out of there on ice.
Alright, so now I'm back to the idiot, but I do have money to spend on stuff. So now I can be a little less of an idiot. So now I'm like sort of a baby lion kind of thing going on. But I'm not fully powered up yet, so I'm trying to get enough money to buy the horse body. I want to be a horse. Because as you might imagine, previously I was talking about how awesome the back kick in this game is. Who better to back kick like a champ than a horse?
Oh, that was a nice room.
Pick up a little bit extra meat so that
I always do there.
So I have money to spend to heal myself. So now we're into Bird Court. Unfortunately, they don't let you see the judge until you figure out their maze. It's a backward system. It's a lawless land. Except for their court. Kill a few things here because these guys are messing me up.
My good old friend Page 2 here.
So I came to see the judge, and the judge I will see.
Oh, crap. Okay, I got him.
He asked me, do I want to join him? I say no because I'm not a moron.
Nice. That was close. I was a little off script
Why
there.
would you want to join the birds? The birds are the nemesis in all video
Alright.
games, so now you could be the nemesis.
Birdman is giving him the biz. He's got him.
Alright, let's just take that main off real quick.
I gotta go to Bird Court 2 now. And by the way, shoutouts to Tina Hacks for the fresh maze strats coming up.
Please stop, mister.
He wants to get off Mr. Boone's wild ride.
Oh, I got up!
You hate to see that
See,
happen.
had you joined them,
Yeah.
you would be part of the nemesis of all video games.
I know. Bird Court owned me.
And now we have a race. Alright, so... the main...
The bird boss is really annoying.
And then... Jaws, right?
It's the cat jaws in the main.
Oh, 200 cat jaws. Okay. And then we get the horse body soon, which is probably my favorite body in the game, is the horse body.
Yeah, she still has to farm some stuff, so I'm probably okay, but...
Ooh, rainbow meat! Y'all just keep sending that rainbow meat on over to me and I'll be a happy gal. Alright. Now this is the 1,000 body. Hang on. 1,000 body. There we go. Let's go.
Alright, well, now we're back in it.
I still farm a little bit here.
He poked my butt.
Ooh, more rainbow meat? We're set. Let's go.
Today I learned.
It's a race again.
Do you see what I'm pointing to? Do you see the name? Yeah, do you see it below it? No. Do you see
Get
right
out of here.
It has Google. It has ratings.
Alright.
But specifically for ratings. Now look at this. You see,
Okay.
So again, thank you to Tina Hacks once more for the wonderful strats
yeah,
here.
I'm gonna get a
You would-
favorable rating.
I guess the Atlantic's the better option.
Let's find out. This is the true decider right here.
Well, maybe we've got some Baltic Sea action over it.
Indian Ocean.
Yeah.
Ooh, it is.
There you go.
The
Google doesn't lie.
got a
Atlantic
4.
Ocean.
Ocean's better.
Atlantic Ocean's the better ocean.
Yep, and I know I'm going the right way
Prove
here
it
because of
back.
my green gem. Nice fight.
That might actually cause a problem.
Is that a hot update for both Sky and off? Oh wait, we got a boss. And then I'll play later.
Yeah, hang on. Let me wait till I'm done fighting Birdman here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Just say no. Remember, folks, if a weird Birdman
Okay.
asks you to do something,
Just say yes.
no.
Just say yes, no?
You won't have to fight him.
Which one's the main?
It's the third one. You can take it off by choosing the very bottom option.
Thank you.
Alright, so now I'm gonna fight the Yeti.
There we go. We got it. It's a little slow, but we got it.
Nice.
So I have a hot update for, this is relevant to evolution, you see. So I was just looking up the Pacific Ocean on Google. And did you know it actually has a rating?
Did you get a favorable one?
No, it's 3.7 out of 5.
Yikes.
But did you know the Atlantic Ocean has 4.0 out of 5?
I can see that.
If you could
Which
die.
one's the better ocean? And there's your update for the day.
Alright, so we killed the Yeti.
How many
Thank
spells
God
does
that-
the Indian Ocean have?
Thank God that ordeal's over.
Let's find out.
We want the horse jaws
I bet
here,
you
right?
first
Which one were the horse jaws?
Probably.
The first 1,000 on the list.
Arctic, though.
But Mama Yeti's mad. You know she's a mama because she has eyeshadow and she's pink.
Ooh, 4.3.
Alright.
Alright, the deciding factor between all of the oceans.
What does the Yeti even ask you here? Because I know he asks you something, but you can just mash through it.
Has something to do with
3.4 for Arctic Ocean.
what do you
No
prefer,
love.
No love for the Arctic
being
Ocean.
strong or something like that. Like, it just asks you a question, it doesn't really affect anything.
Whoa! Let's get him back into that wall.
I didn't get the soft lock this time, thank goodness.
Toaster has a question for you, Darky.
Hmm?
Toaster has a
No,
question
we
for you.
didn't. Oh, the Great Lakes? Alright, let's find out. I'll give you a hot update on this.
We're actually pretty close still.
We sure are.
There's gonna be something a little naughty here, so for thank yous. Don't pay attention to what this lady Yeti's about to do to me.
Clapping cheeks.
So
That
apparently,
sound that it makes, though.
apparently, Amazing Toaster, you are not allowed to give ratings to the Great Lakes.
Toast.
Well, that would just be silly.
I heart you, Toaster.
Rude, you know?
Alright. You know, this is going very better than our last race
Very
did.
better, I agree.
Very much better than our last race. Alright, I don't think I got the glitch.
Alright, so now we're in chapter 5. This is the world fully formed as we know it today.
It's called the Age of Early Man.
And I got owned by those squirrels.
It's also your favorite chapter because all the mazes are in it.
Yep, all the mazes are in this chapter.
3 mazes.
I'm very good at the mazes, though.
I don't like the water one. Other than that, I can handle the 2 in the elevators, I think.
So this game's showing off all the newly evolved creatures. Those mooses really don't like me. I don't like me either.
We're also not going to fumble around with the green orbs anymore. We are in almost our final form.
Yeah, we are the perfect specimen. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
If you didn't say it, I was going to say it, so... Alright.
Alright, this is everyone's favorite room. It has otters.
Oh, I like the otter. Are you going to get the otter jump?
Maybe.
Is he going to be a bro? Kinda.
No.
No? He wasn't bro? Alright.
No, if you get really lucky, they'll randomly spawn in places where you can skip across the water so you don't ever have to transform with flippers. It would save something like 5 or 6 seconds, ultimately.
Also, you can soft lock in this world as well, but
It's
you have to
pre-
kind of try to
It's
do it.
pretty hard to do.
I did in my first playthrough.
Don't kill me! Okay, we're good.
Okay, good, good.
For a second, it seemed like they were going to try to kill me. So.
Yeah, but then they changed their mind.
What, the
Good.
Crocs?
Yeah. Alright, so here's the bears. They've literally never been a problem for anyone.
I don't like the bears. That one tried.
They all tried.
Aww.
Man, the otters did not hook you up.
No, they did not, but I still love them. I love them. They're the cutest sprite in the game. They're good odds.
Here we have the domain of the saber-toothed tigers, which also coincidentally do like 18 damage per hit. So,
Yeah, they're kind of dangerous.
so don't touch them. Alright, this is the giant mountain. If you go up to the very top of it and jump off, you become a dragon. But I don't have time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for something like that.
The dragon's not very good. He only lasts for like a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Wouldn't you want to be a dragon forever?
I would like to be for at least a minute and 1 second.
Also, why are there horses in Mexico?
Where do you think horses came from?
Is that where they came from?
Do you know a reason to believe otherwise?
No, but it just seemed odd to me.
You're just horsing around there.
Oh, abs.
Wah, wah, wah.
Abs, that's terrible, bud.
God.
Why do you go the wrong spot? I always go the wrong spot.
No, that looks right to me.
Yeah, that looks good.
It should be up 1, just 1, and then go over to the end.
So this is Mike Tyson's Punch Out here.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
This is the little baby from the last chapter. He saw me murder his parents, so he's frustrated.
I would be a little bit frustrated if I was him too.
We only go up 1 here, right? Like 90% sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 2 up the last one. That's what I thought. Alright.
Alright, that didn't go perfectly smoothly, but I'll take it.
Those eyes.
And this is the up 2.
Just not happy.
This one was the up 2. That's what I was thinking of.
That guy, like, super duper wombo combos, yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know if you realize this, streamer, but did you know you're actually like on a world map? Like it's very representative of Earth.
Wait. Of Earth?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
This changes everything.
By the way, this is the baby earlier where we killed both of his parents.
I thought it was based off the, because it's Enix. I thought it was based off the world map for Dragon Warrior 3.
And that, we got
Based
the
on the
perfect
novel
lock.
Pushed by Sapphire.
I thought it was based on illusion of sea, Gaia.
Oh, I get it.
I don't know which game came first, actually. I'm kind of curious.
Alright, so these are the Rogons. They are super evolved creatures, but really they're just sharks with laser beams attached to their heads.
So is their boss Joe Rogan?
Oh.
Alright, so Illusion of Gaia is a sequel to E.V.O. Search for E.V.O.
I couldn't help it. I had to put one pun in there since Seawolf donated. It's only fair. So we're back in the water again, a place neither Oth nor I like to be.
Are you a lion in the water?
Yeah.
I'm not
I
lying.
evolved Gills, hush.
This is not how evolution works.
You don't
I
know?
This is accurate.
You don't know, you're not a science man.
You are a doctor, so I guess I can't argue with that.
Alright, so this guy asked me if I want to join him. I'm probably going to say no, because otherwise I have to do the
Just
whole
say
maze
no.
again.
Just say no. Remember, kids, if you learn anything, just say no.
No.
This is like Wally Bear.
I'm sorry, did I just avoid the light?
That's pretty swag there, bud.
Yeah, there's a little light beam that he shoots out, and if it touches you, then you get this like windowing effect where you can only see things that are really close to you. It also lags a whole lot.
Oh, they'll see it on my side. I don't do the other strat, so they'll get to see the lag on my side.
Yeah, I actually came up with that strat at SGDQ before last. I came up with that strat, and before that the strat was always just get hit by the light, but it's really laggy.
They'll see it on my end. No. Oh, ooh. That was not a nice hit by Joe Rogan there. Ooh. So there you go. You get to see some of this lag in action here. There we go. So now we get to see Happy Dolphin. I like Happy Dolphin. And because you sided with the whales, they'll get you one step closer to even.
Yeah, they clear out the fog. So here, This guy is pretty sad because he got kicked out of the monkey cave because he evolved too much. Now he's mad. I'm always mad at me though. I didn't kick him out of the monkey cave. I think he looks very handsome.
Yeah, until he starts trying to use you like a baseball.
This guy has the best sound effect in the entire game. If he hits you with his club, it sounds like a baseball bat. It's like crack, and it sounds like he's hitting a home run. It's the best thing.
I gotta admit, overall, this has been a better race than I thought it would be.
That's a meme in other channels.
Okay.
I don't know if
Oh,
that was. There's
you
like
should
something
tell them the
behind it.
danger of re-entering the place that you emerge
Yeah, it's
out
like
of.
a
There's
thing.
actually another bee in there, and that
It's like
bee is really angry. Like, really angry.
Yeah, there's an optional stage with a
I know there's something
refight
you
of
can
the
say,
bee
it's not a
boss.
joke. It's just so tacky.
And here is where you officially find out that the entire game's been about aliens. You thought it was about evolution, it's actually about aliens.
So the aliens were all along behind the plot of everything. They caused the
I think I went
destruction of
too
the
far.
dinosaurs.
I stopped counting. Yeah, pretty much.
What?
I'll grab my main.
These guys are true nemesis right here. Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Nemesis! Nemesis!
Nemesis.
What happens if you re-enter this stage? Because he accidentally hit me out because I messed up my double tap.
You just go in and do the fight again. Just run in and tackle.
There we go. So I got to see the baseball hit. That's kind of cool.
Nemesis.
Get out of here.
Alright, so here's where we found the mysterious warp. So I'm going to use this opportunity to buy, like, I don't know, what is it? 1,500 Fierce Jaws. And then, like, make my body bigger or something.
Yep.
And extend my neck length. Now, if this isn't what peak performance should look like, I don't know what it is.
Actually, it's funny. The first time we had raced this blind, Oth had decided to stay a dinosaur, and I actually decided to become a mammal on accident, and it ended up working out in my favor. It was a pretty funny race.
Yeah, it was like a 5 to 7 hour. She got 5 hours, I got 7 hours. Turns out the dino's real hard.
Yes, it is.
That's like hard mode for the game. So this is Bullbox, the final boss, and it's basically just a boss rush of bosses you've seen throughout the game. So each of those orbs corresponds to either a boss or a freebie.
Where did that eel come from, then?
It resembles some enemies we see earlier in the game.
So we're coming up on time.
Yep, we're pretty close. I would say we're probably about 3 or 4 minutes from time. 2 of these are extremely difficult fights. The rest of them are meh.
Some of them can get out of hand, like the cockroach, for example. If the cockroach gets out of control, that fight kind of sucks.
Feel bad for him, kind of biting him. Yeah. It's inopportune for him, I guess is what I'm trying to get at.
Is this an amoeba?
Hey, we're on the same boss at the same time.
Hey.
I did my job.
Alright, so this is the cockroach she was talking about. He's not that bad as long as you don't let him
I don't
combo
like
you.
him.
I believe this is an amoeba. That's
Delicious.
The cockroach can really combo you, so it's... I'm not surprised she mentioned it, but he's not that bad.
Ooh, I get the hard mode first. Of course I forget how to do my eel here.
Yeah, the eel fight's one of the 2 hardest ones. The eel is actually the reason why the mammal is such a good category, because the eel's attack is actually the highest priority thing in the entire game aside from the mammal's back kick.
I'm struggling with it right now. I didn't struggle with this during practice.
Just flip it back and forth as needed.
Kick that eel.
There we
Okay,
go.
so the game saved the 2 worst ones
Oh!
last for me.
Oh! That turnaround though!
What a combo.
That was so good! Now that's the thing I normally mess up. It's hilarious.
Alright, so I get the 2 worst ones last. Nice. You love to see this happen. No, wait. Hate to see this happen, sorry.
Hey, I just did the nice transition from when Bullbox tries to hit me with a eel.
If this guy gets loose at all, he's like impossible. He jumps on your head, which feels appropriate considering what you've done to every other thing in the game, but at the same time it sucks.
Yeah, you got him.
No, I didn't want it.
Well,
I got... Oh!
I believe you got bodied.
Yeah, I think you're gonna win this one before me then.
Really?
Yeah.
You have a new front.
I get to start the fight immediately again, but Sky's at the end of it and she's beaten the worst one already, so...
I haven't beaten the cockroach yet.
What's the flavor of the fact that the last place you gave us out? Good touch. Sorry, there's no real confidence here. It's not.
I'm not taking any chances.
I cannot believe I got owned by the eel. I really shouldn't have. I know how long it takes for Bullbox to attack again, and I just was too slow.
You just beat it, right?
I beefed it against the eel. I turned it around, though.
It was great, A-Beef. I'm not gonna lie. It's fine, we'll get him this time. I ain't afraid of no eel.
Alright, here comes the cockroach.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, looks like I'm gonna get the freebie first, and then the Acrostega is last for me. It's...
there's 8 orbs in there, 6 of them are bosses, and 2 of them are freebies. Only 2 of the bosses are particularly difficult, though. I mean, all of them can go wrong, but...
No, not taking a chance.
That's a freebie.
Oh, there we go. We got him.
I'll rush it. Nice. Well done.
Thanks. I'll let you know when time is. You still had a pretty fast boss fight even with dying your second time. And time. Yo, sub 1! In a marathon? What is this crap? I like it. I like it. I was nervous to play this. We done it. Thank you.
Oh, okay, I will give it one more shot, I guess. Make a stick. The problem is that almost every boss strat is dependent on hitting them as soon as they spawn.
Right.
And turns out it's really hard for me to count to 5 in my head.
Are you supposed to kick the Acrostega to start? I wasn't sure if you were supposed to kick or bite it.
I always kick him into the corner.
I should have done that.
I think you can bite him into the corner, but I always kick him into the corner. This will be my last attempt on it. I'm not going to sit here and do this for
And here's the bird that does
4
nothing.
times in a row. It'd be really great if you could give me Eel and Acrostega early so that I could...
Well, I really did off from the line. You don't have the game anymore, so congratulations.
Good.
Hey, Poppy. Thanks for being here.
car that changes on it, so
Can't believe how badly I got owned.
This is actually some of my favorite credits music. It's not quite Super Metroid credits good, but this is pretty good credits right here.
Out of that.
Thanks, man. Really helps out the stream.
now we get it.
I guess if I was gonna practice anything, this should have been what I practiced.
Hope you approve of my
Keeps giving me the eel and Icostega last.
It's funny because he keeps dying.
Maybe I should cast that.
What's the timeout right now?
120.
128?
An hour and 28 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was
It
57.
was like an
It hasn't been 30 minutes since Sky finished. Okay? I figured you understood.
I didn't hear what her time was.
Mine was
My bad.
57. Not bad for first completed run in a while.
It's like, how did I do that badly?
Forgive me.
How am I this bad?
You've forgotten the last 45 minutes
I know.
because it's so bad.
This feels like a blind bullbox attempt. Like, every person I've ever seen play this game blind, it's like 3 or 4 hours to get to bullbox, and then 3 or 4 hours to finish bullbox. Alright, the eel. If I could just finish the eel, we can be at it.
Bullbox didn't take me that long, Glenn.
Yeah, you didn't because you were the mammal.
So are you right now.
And you bring up a compelling point.
I think I got him on second attempt back when I did one. But I'm good at bullbox. You are much better at other bosses than me.
Just die already, moron.
Yo, shoutouts to Enix.
Luigi Sugiyama. Nice.
The company that made Final Fantasy. Big fan.
I'm so sad that this was a short print in the US back when it came out.
No, people didn't want to search for Eden.
It's a great game. Hey, you did it. Good job.
Good job, man.
Dead last.
You had me. You beat Bullbox. You had me.
Yeah, I know. I just I played like garbage on the eel and the Devastega.
And
And time.
2:41.
What's 5 minutes between friends?
Right? Yeah, well, my memes don't fit. It's fine.
Hey, Kimber.
hey, can you please go get my Star Fox card out of the bag? Kimber was cheering me on the whole time, weren't you?
No, she was sleeping.
No! You're supposed to be cheering me on. Should I stay here or?